Hi, my name is Saba. Today I will be showing you how to cut the time it takes to apply your makeup in half. So the secret to being able to do this is to apply makeup to both sides of your face simultaneously, and it's not as hard as it sounds. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm using a pore filling primer and a primer with salicylic acid to help prevent breakouts from my makeup application. This is a color correcting concealer. I like to use my ring fingers because it is the most delicate finger, and I do like to use a patting motion because I feel like it concentrates the product where I want it to.
And it's gentler on my skin.
Next is a light concealer for my highlights.
I apply my base, which consists of this light-colored concealer, a concealer that matches my skin tone, and my foundation all in one layer. This also helps speed up the process. Can't forget the ears. When blending these products, I start blending the lightest colored product first, working my way to the darkest colored product. Like I said before, I like to use a patting motion to blend. This keeps each product in the desired area.
Sometimes the makeup is a little bit dry, so I am using the Max Fix Plus. I know probably a lot of people have not used that in a while to moisten the makeup so it's more easily blended.
And cannot forget the neck.
Next up is contour. I am using Bobbi Brown in Cool Almond. Next is blush. I'm not obsessed with this blush, but I mean, it is pretty. Granted, I don't use a lot of different products. This was commonly used on the internet, so that's why I'm using it. But you can use whatever products that you want to. A lot of them I feel like are basically the same, so yeah, whatever you're most comfortable with.
It's been a few weeks since recording this, and I stand corrected. I do really like this blush. But a little goes a long way. You have been warned. The message is still the same. You don't have to buy the latest and so-called greatest because a lot of products produce similar results. In my opinion, you don't need more than one neutral eye palette, more than one nude pink lipstick, and so on. So use whatever you have on hand. Remember, a lot of products can be multi-purpose. For example, you could use your lipstick as your blush and a small amount of concealer as your foundation. If you're just starting out or feel like you absolutely need something, I suggest just buying one and have it be the best your budget can afford. At least that's what I do, and I definitely take advantage of trying free samples that they have on the store to help me better do that.
Oh my god, this is just getting all over, but that is okay. I didn't blend all too well, but that's fine. I am definitely not a perfectionist when it comes to makeup. I'm setting the liquid part with some setting spray. This is All Nighter Ultra Matte. I use matte products predominantly because I have very textured skin, and anything glowy really highlights my texture, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be a glowy girl, but I have to use matte. And then I'm pushing the setting spray lightly into my skin to kind of set the liquid part. And if you didn't know, this is how you load a powder puff. So you pour the powder in. Fold it like a taco. And fold it again the other way like a taco. And then it's completely in your powder puff. And I just use a little to try and set it. I don't want to bake my face.
Brushing the excess powder off. More setting spray.
Eye primer, of course. This is by Urban Decay. So I'm using my old and broken palette. This is from Becca. It's super old. If you recognize it, I'm sorry. I'm disgusting, I guess. So gross. But yeah. I never do eyeshadow. So I'm just trying to illustrate how this could be possible. Oh god, that's a disaster. Anyway, it's okay.
In addition to using the brushes and the sponges, I like to blend with my fingers, as you can see. Like I said before, I try to apply products with a patting motion. I feel that repetitive rubbing, pulling, or any other shear stress to the skin, particularly the delicate skin around the eye area, could be aging. Some inner eye highlights. I like to apply powder blush over liquid because it makes the blush color pop. I think I need to practice this more because my application isn't really even on both sides.
So you're gonna pick up like different amounts of product with each brush because you're applying different amounts of pressure to the palette or whatever product that you're using with each brush. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to makeup. Next is eyeliner. I love the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner. Every time I'm in Sephora, like a new Sephora, I'm like, oh, where's the eyeliner? And they usually direct me to the Sephora brand eyeliner, but I usually am looking for the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I think this is the best. And I usually tell them that's what I'm looking for, and they're like, that's the best. And I'm like, then why are you directing me anywhere else? Yeah, so this pen is amazing because it has the original tip, which I never use, and then it has the micro tip, which works great. So I can't do eyeliner on both sides, but it definitely is possible. Oh my god, this is going terribly. And this is the only makeup that I am applying on one side at a time. Wow, that's really bad. Oh well, good enough. I always use a lash primer. This one is by Dior.
I'm now applying mascara, also from Dior. Whenever I apply mascara, I always back comb first, meaning I apply mascara to the back of my lashes. It makes them look more voluminous and removes or covers up any unwanted makeup that might have settled into my lashes during the earlier parts of my application. Now it's time for brows.
I never usually do eye makeup both sides simultaneously, so this is a new thing for me. But knowing that I could do it now, kind of, I think I might, because usually eye makeup takes way too long for me. Brows, lashes, everything. So shadow especially. I almost like never wear shadow because it takes so long. So this might be a little excessive for some, but yeah, I don't want to spend any more time on makeup. Doing my makeup, it's just too much for me. I can't handle it. So that's the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Granite. I still use this stuff. I know it's like dated or whatever, but I love it. I've been using it for years. I feel like it's the only thing that works for me because a lot of like brow products are not dark enough for my brows. So now I'm applying some lip liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner called Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk.
Lipstick is Dior Rose Montagne in the satin finish.
And this is the final makeup look. What do you think? More setting spray. Yeah, it still takes me forever to do my makeup. Ah, it takes me forever. So I'm going to take my little curls down and I will show you the final look. I accidentally unpinned the front because I have not done my hair in a long time and I forgot to do it basically.
If you're curious, I used my Dyson Airwrap to create these curls. If you would like a tutorial, comment down below. If you don't, I will post one anyway. I started using the Dyson because I misplaced my curling wand, which I did prefer because I felt it was faster and the curls lasted longer, but the Dyson has grown on me, in part because I don't have anything else to use. It does have its strengths and pitfalls, which I will mention in my future tutorial at some point, despite you not asking for that.
So this is the final look. Let me know what you think. I hope this cuts your makeup application time in half and changes your routine like it did mine. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time. Toodles! Oh well, good enough.